Okay, this is for Libra. Got a lot going on this month. I had to write everything down twice. There's so much I kept forgetting parts of it. So go get your pen and paper. Make sure if you need to know this stuff or if not, because there's a lot going on here. So we begin the month with, we're in Pisces, okay? Everybody knows that. Everybody's joking about Pisces right now. But Neptune is in Pisces, so that's what causes all of this, the illusion, dealing with reflections. You know, we're still in the mirrors, of course, because we're in the water. That has to do with reflection and looking at yourself. The relationships and stuff just haven't worked out yet. They're still being processed and in the making right now. So the first 2 and 3 weeks, the sun will be in Pisces. There is a new moon in Pisces. Okay, that's where that dreamy energy comes in, the going with the flow, that high priestess energy. Okay, if you're looking to get into that, now's a good time to do that in this new moon. And paying attention to what inspires you, writing down your dreams, always writing down your dreams, but maybe going through your dream journal if you have one. Your dreams as in what you want to bring into fruition. What do you want to manifest? Writing that stuff down, writing your goals down. Don't mix them up. Write them down separately. Your bucket list, places you like to travel. Put the most important first and go down the list. Put the most reasonable one first. Okay, what can you afford first? Okay, especially if you're on a budget. It's very important to do it that way. That letting go of the stress. Since we are in water, that's when we're working with our healing powers right now, okay? Then around the spring equinox, like a day before, okay, it's going to be very powerful for us, for the Libras. The sun is going into Aries. Then at the beginning of the month, Mars is going to be in Gemini, which brings a very good point. That's why I put it down here at the bottom of my notes. So we are going to be in a triangle of energy, okay? Took me a long time to figure this stuff out. So our moon, we have our full moon in Libra at the end of the month, okay? On the 28th. But Jupiter and Saturn are sitting there in Aquarius, our sister sign. And Mars is going to be going in to Gemini at the beginning of the month. So we're going to be able, to harvest all that energy, okay? Then Venus and Uranus will be with the sun during the spring equinox too. So you could try and utilize some of that energy, okay? So there's a lot going on. After Venus meets with Uranus, okay, then the relationships will start to happen. New people will start coming in, or you might find a new spark in an old relationship, or an old relationship might come back. That's why these readings are so, jumpy. Be careful with your fertility. This is Empress season. That's when you got to give some extra attention to your children. This is very fertile season. It's springtime. That's when fertilization starts, or we're giving birth to new ideas, okay? General reading may not resonate. Entertainment purposes only. Roles could be reversed. Romantic Tarot. It's called Romantic Tarot. Put that back. Good time also. Like when I was a manager, I warn people, at the beginning of the year, but you need to get your vacations put in, So even if personal time, vacation, try and look at the rest of the year, okay? I know you can't predict when you're going to get sick or whatever, but you want to make sure you have that budget ready too. And places, as soon as they lift this, whatever, the ban, it's going to be busy because people are going to want out of their house. So it's better to book something now when it's super cheap than to wait until they lift everything, because then everything's going to go skyrocket because everybody needs to make up their money. Okay, still feeling abandoned at the bottom of the deck. 5 of coins left out in the cold. That's that abandonment. Somebody walked away from you. It's okay though. Sometimes that's a good thing, like I said. Somebody has enough guts to walk away from a commitment, and you have enough guts to be away from them. You don't want to be with them anyways. This passion, this in and out passion stuff has released itself. Same with this offer that you were waiting from somebody else will not be coming in because it's making you too worried and up in your head over it. So this connection, this is not happening. I'm sorry. Yeah, King of Swords is here. It's higher level commitment. It's time to go back inside yourself. This is your full moon. You need to focus on yourself. We just had the full moon in Virgo. I slept. I could not get up. I slept for like 3 days. I don't know what your energy was like, but I was just completely drained and I slept. And this is what this card is telling you. Since it's faced the other opposite way of everybody, the other things, you need to focus on yourself. This full moon in Libra coming up at the end of the month, you want to focus on yourself. What you want to change about yourself, what you didn't like from the previous, for the whole year, okay? What do you want to get rid of? What of all the negative things? What are all the things that are stressing you? What are the things that are draining your energy? You want to focus on that stuff so you can release it to Mother during the full moon. You need to celebrate with yourself. You need to focus on yourself. The 3 of Wands is facing you. Your shifts has come in for you to focus on yourself, to celebrate to yourself. You're wounded. You're too tired. You're wounded over all this fighting. So you're done. You release yourself. Libra has released herself. And she's come to higher grounds, and she's guarded now, and she's protecting herself. She's focusing on her wish fulfillments to herself, because judgment has been called on these behaviors. All this past, all this unfulfilled success that was planted in the past is unfulfilled. And judgment is being called on that. On all this player energy. Moon is in reverse. It's time to pay attention to yourself. Here's the High Priestess focusing on yourself. 8 of Cups, moving forward to yourself, finding higher grounds. This is this energy, this 8 of Cups. It's not just about, leaving the old situation. And, it is about that. It is about going forward. The guy's going towards the sun or the moon, and there's another mountain there. But this story is the same as it is with Moses. It's the same as it is. There's a story in Buddhism. It's the same thing. And God keeps telling them, Moses keeps telling his followers, it's just right around. It's just one more bend. It's just one more corner. Just one more mile. Just one more mountain. Because if he would have lied to you at the beginning, if he would have told you the truth, he would have said, there's endless amounts of mountains you're going to have to cross. Or rivers you have to cross, and mountains you have to cross, because you would have quit a long time ago. And this energy is about that not giving up. You're still going to move forward. You know that you don't know what's around that bend, but you are still going to go forward no matter what. You're pushing forward to bring balance. Restore balance to yourself. Here's the 6 of Coins. Accepting help from others, giving help, giving and receiving, restoring the balance and truth to yourself. It's funny, I was looking at this picture. It reminds me of that commercial. She's having her soulmate drawn. She's having fun there. She's shopping and having fun with herself. There's nobody with her. She's by herself. And that Fountain is overflowing there. And who's above her? God. She's making that commitment to herself. Nine of Swords. Yeah, there's just too much anxiety. Someone's going to have to come through with a real offer. So that's, see how he's putting that necklace on her? A real genuine offer. Something that she absolutely loves and adores. See how jealous everybody? There's still somebody in the background there. But he's going to have to come with a bribe. He's going to have to bribe her now. And that's the truth. This is the Knight of Swords delivering the truth to you. Some fast truth. I'm sorry if you don't like this, but sometimes you just got to focus on yourself right now. It's like my camera. I don't understand it. It looks like it kept shutting off and turning back on. It keeps moving. I don't know. Because you're walking away. Yeah, he's saying, like, stop expecting. Not that you're being greedy, like you're expecting someone to take care of you, but just stop thinking about it. Stop expecting it from somebody. You know what I mean? Just focus on yourself and go. Go, start walking. The Chariot will be here soon. Nine of Pentacles. Isn't that what we were just talking about? Hold on, I gotta get a cough drop or something. All right, let's see if that helps. Okay. Just like we were saying, Nine of Pentacles doesn't get any better than that. Material gain for yourself. And I warned you of this. What, December? I said you had 3 miracles coming into yourself. Everything was going into your bank account for yourself. I mean, you tried over and over again. Yes, you can keep going back and giving them another chance or whatever, but sometimes you got to put that love back into yourself. The rushing waters, the Queen of Cups. Princess of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Yep, it's all you, Libra. How long are you supposed to wait for somebody? I don't understand. You see a damsel in distress, you love her, you think these men would make an offer, but they don't. They run. They all run. Nine of Cups. Here's the wish fulfillment again. 1, 2 wish fulfillments. Because it came out in that deck too. This is not a throat chakra. This is my sinuses. Lord of Wealth, 10 of Pentacles. Also material gain, material wealth, material savings, inheritance, gifts coming in, more gifts. Restoring the peace with yourself. That 2 of Swords everybody's been stuck at. Slow moving. King of, one more please. Can I have one for the King of Pentacles, please? 8 of Swords. Talking. Just talking. Slow moving. Don't expect anything. The Sun. It's another wish fulfillment card. Ace of Cups. The Chariot. There it is. I said, didn't I say I felt that? 3 of Wands. Again, your ships have come in, Libra. It's slow moving. Let it be slow moving. This King of Pentacles, this air sign everybody's dealing with. Yeah, I'll go through that deck and see who I do not feel Cancer coming back in. I feel your Chariot here movement. So this King of Pentacles, that is so slow with communication. It does make you happy. The Sun is another wish fulfillment card. So once again, we got 3 wish fulfillments coming in for us. Everything comes in at divine timing. Sometimes it's not a tangible gift. Sometimes it's answers, peace, revelations. You know, it could be different for everybody. That's why they say pay attention to your surroundings. These illusionary, there's success coming in. That means, see how in here it's like your cups are getting filled, okay? It's overflowing to your other cups, the things that you want. So that's why we write that list down. For the things that love and make you happy, okay? So that there is movement and victory to yourself. This is also a victory card. Doesn't mean, you know, it means we've gotten triumph of the light to the temple of where you're supposed to be. So 3 more wishes here. Whatever those wishes were, your dreams, your penny wishes, your wishes on your dandelions, all that stuff, your apparitions. You know, sometimes material wealth is having everything that you need to survive. That is material wealth. That is material gain. Getting the things that you want. You might not get them overnight. Miracles don't happen overnight, but they do happen, okay? Something about, I can't really hear people. Your clothes are getting ruined all the time. Yeah, I don't know how professional your jobs are. A lot of things have become work casual, I know. But you needed slacks. I always bought my slacks at Old Navy. That's where I used to get my slacks at. And you can't dry slacks no matter what brand you buy. I don't care if you buy Dickies, Old Navy, any of them. I've tried all of them. You cannot throw them in the dryer. You have to wash them by themselves. So put all your light work clothes in one load and your dark work clothes in one load. So you only have 2 loads there. You don't want to mix up your going out clothes with your work clothes. Yeah, everything's made smaller because we have our clothes made at factories overseas. We still do, and they are smaller women than us. So you just have to find a brand that fits and go with it. Yeah, you can't order stuff offline like that. You can't. I don't order clothes offline unless it's a brand that I know that fits me. Kohl's is cheap. You know, you get Kohl's Cash. They have a really good Black Friday there. The consignment stores are just hit or miss, you know. All right, we're getting off track here. Yeah, I mean, people who bought really expensive clothes, they lived out of their means. Most people lived out of their means, lived off of credit, or their husband had a really good job, or they don't have kids, or they only had 1 kid. You know, kids make a big difference, especially if you're a good parent. You're going to give to your kids first. So, all right. King and Queen of Swords together on the board. This is you coming back into your ether, your powers, your balance of your divine feminine and your divine masculine energies as the Queen and King of Swords. You're taking that leap of faith back to yourself. The Princess of Swords, Princess of Pentacles, you are grounding yourself into what makes you happy. Grounding back your original roots into yourself. Like if you think of a tree, it blooms. So you can get out of this crossroad and restore peace with yourself because you just let everybody's problems come in. And the main focus right here in the middle is yourself, the 9 of Pentacles, material gain and success for yourself. Restoring the balance, your emotions, your feelings, your divine wisdom, looking at yourself and seeing how beautiful you are. Your emotions, feeling good and proud and beautiful about yourself. And then this material happiness, this wish fulfillment can come in for you. But you have to restore yourself first. Okay, because if you're not in your right mindset and you're asking God for stuff, he can't give it to you because we change our mind all the time. So that's why a lot of times, you know, it takes a while for things to come in because you have to restore yourself first of all, okay? Because sometimes you're always thinking about making balance with other people. But so you have to restore the balance with yourself. So then these wishes can come in. Then we have the 9 of Cups coming in, the 10 of Pentacles coming in, the 2 of Swords, restoring the peace with yourself. See, this is restoring peace with yourself. Because this Knight is moving slow, okay? This communication, just take it slow. And here's the Sun. Here's another divine gift coming in. The love for victory for yourself. He's not on the table. Just you. Emotions for yourself, restoring the beauty within yourself. All right, let's see here. Let's see who is on here. High Priestess, Moon, Pisces was in reverse. King of Wands is in the reverse. Yeah, Judgment, frontwards. 9 of Cups, a wish fulfillment. Facing you. See, this is reflection, dealing with the reflection of yourself with this moon coming up. That's another thing with the Queen of Cups, reflecting on who you are. Virgo, facing forward, the Hermit. Taurus, the Hierophant, reversed, released. Chariot, this victory. See, it's, like I said, it's not Cancer. Cancer released themselves. The offer's not coming in. The love offer. Just love to fill your cups back up. Sorry, someone said a question and it interrupted. The bottom of the deck, 3 of Wands. Your ships have come in. Lord of established strength. You went through the door by yourself and now you're waiting for where you're going. That victory. You made the decision. Yeah, if it was a negative read, and if it was released, then the ships will not be coming in for them. But since it's facing the right way, it's your ships are coming in. It came the right way this way too. Yeah, I know it's blurry until I get a camera. I'm sorry. To move and stuff. That's number 1. How to get a car. New car. My husband abandoned me, took off down south, left me to finish fixing the house, and then dismantled my car last time he was up here. All of a sudden, the coolant leaked out of my truck all over the place. I know he did it because he was in my truck, because he took the registration and insurance cards and all that stuff out of the truck. He tried taking the license plate off, and I reported him to the township, so he put the plate back on. I mean, it's such an asshole. That's not the first time he's done that to me. So don't think you're the only one going through a bunch of crap. Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, springtime, see? Just the Ace of Pentacles of that person, it's not going to come through. This victory for yourself is. There's Neptune. Yeah, moving forward, there's Tower. All right, you got to accept this. I know it's not like you're expecting people to come in and put you on a pedestal, but you expect that, 6 of Pentacles, that equal give and take. Especially if you work. And if you don't work, if you stay at home, then they got to bring more. This is releasing this burden here on the bottom of the deck. The burden is over. Judgment, again, in the heart of the read here. Okay. If it comes in, if they try, be careful. This is the season of Lepus. I know there's not going to be any tricks played on you because yins are all good, but this is a season of Lepus, the tricky bunny. So you want to be careful. People get playful, they lie, they're stuck in that Neptune, Pisces energy. I mean, new moon Pisces, Neptune in Pisces, Sun in Pisces. I mean, oh my God. Just play around, be playful. That Princess of Pentacles in this deck, it means being playful. You know, you could change it here. It could mean being playful to yourself, you know, just as communication. Just have fun with it. That's a Sun card, remember? Just have fun with it. Don't make any rash decisions. Mercury too is in Aquarius, and that too can be very sloppy with making gambling, making rash decisions. So just keep it cool, stay in your High Priestess, and start this transformation. That's at the bottom here. The death of everything. Work on yourself. Here's the Hangman. Work on that reflection, being playful. It's springtime, planting new seeds, and judgment's being served on what's coming in for you, so you can move towards it. See, it's going right towards your victory here. This Six of Swords, this Pentacles, so that you can go on your new beginning, and everything will be ready and okay by spring or fall here, it says. So stop worrying about this, because this new beginning, you're going to yourself. You're not going back to the people from your past, because it's all been broken down. It's done. Mars is here, Jupiter is here, Neptune is here. It's done. It's crumbling. It's gone. You're moving towards yourself. If you have any more questions, let me know. You can leave them in the comments below. Closing oracles, please, for Libra. Victory and success, the V. Sweet victory and your luck is coming in. The new balance, justice, being queen, feminine power. Luck and victory. Merlin, the magician, manifesting this new beginning for yourself. Mixing it up, alchemy, justice, restoring the balance. They're saying try gardening. You got to find what likes you. Can't overwater or underwater either. Divination, go outside. Music, motivation. Anything else for Libra, please? Anything else for Libra? Never alone. Divine wisdom. Is that pretty? It's like you walk through that water and you went through the door and there's the gateway for you. That Three of Wands, just going with it. Going with the flow.